Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm Mark Brabby, and this is Transnations Esports F5 category. Take two. We just tried to do this, and a few guys couldn't load in, so we restarted the lobby. Big apologies to FIFA Beefy here in the Renault. He hasn't actually added me as a friend, so I didn't even know that he was due to race, so big apologies to that, but thanks to everyone for being so patient this morning. It has been a bit of a calamity. So I just get a message, sorry about that. I've picked my car, I'm pretty sure I've done that. Yes, I have. So if everyone is good to go, we'll get into it and see if we can go racing this time around. So here we are at the Monaco Grand Prix, the hardest track on the calendar by all means. Hardest track by all means on the calendar. There is no room for errors around here, guys. Absolutely none. So let's hope that we can all make turn one in one piece. Is a very hard track to get. Just writing something here to FIFA Beefy. So Speedy Brendan's here we go. We're in, ladies and gentlemen. So we can go racing. So now, do I do what I did last season? And I have actually changed something today just for the F5 guys. We're going to be racing at night time just for something different. It has been thrown up throughout the past few seasons. So hopefully these guys don't mind. I know a few of the F1 participants have been wanting it. So hopefully these guys don't mind. I don't think they will. So yeah, let's jump out there. I think let's. Who is that driving past there, going out on track at the moment? We got a Haas out there. Both Haasses are on their way. Jordan's out there. Can Jordan get another pole position? The new bloke's on his way out. We've got a few drivers out there. Brendan's out on track. So there's already wing damage here from the Haas, so that won't be helping him being on his outlap as well. So yeah, I thought we'd do something different, see how the viewers like it. If you like or dislike, leave a comment either in the live chat or in Discord about what you think about running at night time here at Monaco. But yeah, feel free to leave comments, guys. It's the only way we know. It's the only way we learn what to do and what not to do. So, Goron, our current championship leader, is without that. let's see what he can do, and then I'll see where I'll roughly sit on pace. So he's very cautious here on his outlap. It's the way it should be. Now he's on medium tyres. So I hope I haven't done something different here, strategy wise. Is also I selected the softer compound for the weekend, so I've only got soft tyres to qualify on. So got 9.3 into the first sector. Oh, he's a bit wide there at the hairpin. It's going to cost him a couple of seconds, or a couple of tenths, sorry. Bit squirmish out of the tunnel. So he's kept it clean so far. This is... oh, he almost clipped that wall. Nice out of there. I'm surprised there's been no traffic of late of the couple of cars that we have seen. Oh, very wide there. I think that's Rashkas. He's coming across the line now to do a 1 minute 13.4 to put in third. So what have we got? We got a 1:11.5. I'm not beating that. So yeah, let's get out there. Let's do a lap and see what I can do.
Engine fired. We're set.
So again, guys, leave comments if you like seeing Monaco ignite. I might actually talk to the F1 group and see if they would like to do it today as well. Just something different.
lap of fuel remaining.
Just because of the nature of this track, ladies and gentlemen, there's not really a lot of spots for cars to get too wide, so you've got to pick your times where you can and cannot let people through. So, down in P10, I'm not expecting to be anywhere near the front, guys. This is my worst circuit on the calendar. So I'm not expecting to be anywhere near the front this race. If I can survive it, I might get some points. So that's all I'm hoping for at this stage. I didn't think there was too much wrong with that one flying lap that I just did.
Our best lap so far is
Just that I have no pace around here, absolutely none. So you see Jordan's getting bumped down as well. Done a 13.8. Goron's done a 12 flat on mediums. I'm only just in on a 115.
92.7 kilometers per hour.
So he's 3 seconds a lap quicker. And I didn't think that lap was overly bad. So I'm just going to do this, guys, because I'm not expecting any better. So now we'll do a bit of a commentary for the rest of the field. So let's get into it. So Speedy Brendan's just gone to pole to knock his Renault teammate off to do a 10.8. Now this is, if I remember correctly, it's Brendan's more favourable tracks. So yeah, if I do remember correct, actually there's a Mercedes here that's gone into the fence in the tunnel. So that's unfortunate there for Erdy. So Brendan will be bringing his in. FIFA's on and just come out of pits. Goron's just come into pits. JXW Gaming. Oh, he hits the wall at Rakas. Really messes up his end run there. I don't know if this was an out lap or a proper hot lap. Looked to be a hot lap, so that's unfortunate there for him. Hash driver is, let's wait and see, where's the sector split? Just around this corner. He's 2/10 up on his personal best. Oh, he's just invalidated right there through the swimming pool. That's unfortunate, and he brings it straight into pits, as you'd expect. KW in the other Haas isn't having the best of times either. So we'll watch Verstappen here. What can he do? He invalidated that first one, I think. So as he climbs the hill now, up into the casino venue, then runs back down the hill, the twisty turvy hill. We got a Renault coming up behind him. It's yeah, I can't actually tell who that is at the moment, but we'll see. If it must be FIFA actually, because Brendan's in the pit, so FIFA's going to be a little bit disappointed here that he hasn't left himself enough room, because now he's caught Verstappen. There's yellow flags in sector 3. Who is that for? It's all been cleared now. It's for my teammate Mike. Verstappen comes across the line now. What can he do? Does a 14.4. Bumps me out of the top 10. Nate Punkett done a 20.3, so he obviously had an incident somewhere. But at the moment, Nate actually crashes in the casino square, so we got Gorong. Ooh, it's right in the way there. It's coming out of the first lot of S's. So we're right on board here with Goron. I'll give you the flying lap. So no, we won't, because he's aboarded this lap. So we'll go to Speedy Brendan. He's on a flight. So up into the casino, turn 4, coming down the hill now into the very tricky sector. There's a bit of that looked to be a bit of Force India. There we go. Racing Point. Excuse me. Front wing coming down into the infamous tunnel section. The only tunnel F1 cars have on their calendar. Used to be good with the old V10, V8 screaming engines going through there, but nowadays it's not as great as what we remember it. So here he comes across the couple of last corners now. He's out of DRS again on the hot lap, so that won't be helping him as he comes across the line to do 10.7 just to stamp his authority a bit more. So he's got pace around here. What can his teammate do now on an outlap? He's got a clear track in front of him this time. KW's retired with a minute to go. That's in the pit box. So here we go. What can this other Renault do? Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, all top 4 are out on track, but Brendan's just done his hot lap. We've just seen that. As FIFA actually goes quickest in sector 1, he's purple. We got is that a Racing Point? Stuck there at sector 1. He's got his teammate coming right up near him as well. So, but here comes FIFA. He's gone purple 2 sectors. Can he nate off the lap, knock his teammate off of pole position, and get a Renault 1-2 at this stage with 15 seconds left? The top 2 aren't going to get any more laps in. Beefy goes to pole with a 10.6, so he's only a tenth quicker than Speedy. Can the Red Bull do anything? He's Red Bull are predominantly strong in real life, but these are all equal cars, so what can he do? He's coming across the line now to improve to a 12 flat, improved by 3/10. What can Jordan do? Jordan's the one missing half a wing, so he won't improve on his lap of a 13 flat. So no improvement from Jordan. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is qualifying done and dusted. For the Monaco Grand Prix. So we're just waiting for Beefy's car to come into pit lane, guys. So we've got a Renault front row lockout with Alpha and Red Bull taking second row. Then we got Jordan and a Haas take third row. Alpha and Mercedes fourth row. The other Haas and a McLaren to take fifth row. Me and Mike on the sixth row, Toro Rosso, and then a Racing Point McLaren to bring up the rear of the field. So let's get into it. Let's get into the race, guys. Now, if anyone has any strategies for me, feel free to leave them. So they're still saying that you can't get the softs. Actually, no, hang on. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're burning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Now some of you might be thinking, why have I gone on the hards? Well, if there are any safety cars, which I'm near on going to bet my whole salary on that there will be at least one, I can jump onto a medium tyre and possibly go to the end or get very good range. So that's my thoughts, just to have the quicker tyres for later on when we're expecting a few safety cars. No point being on it now possibly getting wing damage or something. You know, if I can survive turn 1, I'm in a good spot. Alright, so here we go, guys. Getting ready for the Monaco Grand Prix. I do believe if we're going to keep this on the track, we need to make the cars smaller again.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Here we go, guys. And away we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. I'm going to pull right out of the way here. Oh, there we go. Already got wing damage. That's nice.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. Safety car deployed. The safety
And
car
this
has
is
been
exactly
deployed.
what I meant,
Watch your delta.
guys.
Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Welcome to all the viewers. Just under safety car conditions here. I didn't even get to the hairpin before safety car was called out on the first lap. There's a bit more front wing being scattered throughout the circuit. Yes, I've got a bit of front wing damage, but it's not enough to warrant calling the pits this early. So I want to burn some of this fuel off. Didn't really have too much time to take the fuel out. I was swapping strategy around and played with that too much, so I'm running with well too much fuel in. For someone that's just going to cruise, I've got well too much fuel, so, but no, that's not a bad problem to have. Probably is around Monaco, but any other track it wouldn't mind.
this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Stay out, stay out. There's no need to box under this safety car. We have nothing to gain from new tyres. We're 3 laps over target on fuel. Let's start burning it off, please. Is 1.5 seconds. ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Virtual safety car, reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. stewards will award you a penalty. Gap to car in front is 3.4 seconds. Damage to your wing. Suggest we box to change it. Okay, box, box, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Well, that's a quick stint there of Monaco, guys. So I'll jump in the com box now and give you all a good commentary. So we've got a virtual safety car. FIFA's just come out of pits. This is where an absolute treat for him. Goron's in the pits for a new front wing as well, so that's not worked out so well for him. Now it's got green flags, so we're under racing conditions again. Who's this coming up behind him? Jordan. Can Jordan make the move? No, he can't. So Jordan's in P6 at the moment, but these hard tyres are going to feel absolute rubbish. So we could see something here eventually. Mike has actually jumped up to P8 now, so he's doing well. There's a Haas at turn 1, so that's unfortunate. We'll go to the front of the field. So we got FIFA Beefy at the lead of the field with his teammate Speedy Brendan P2, Verstappen in P3, but he's just coming into pits now. The Red Bull of Mr. Gaming will take that P3. Now, will Verstappen be in danger of getting passed by Gorong and Jordan? I don't think so. Verstappen's on the hard compound tyre now. Well, it's going to be close. It's going to be very close. Verstappen's still got the inside line, so we're not quite sure just yet. Oh, he's just missed out. So Goron goes up to P4, Jordan up to P5. Jordan is all over this Alfa Romeo at the moment. Mike's got a speeding in pit lane. There's Haas again that has What is that car doing? It's absolutely screwed over the racing point. So that's unfortunate. FIFA now comes up the hill. So he's doing an absolute blistering lap. Speedy's in the pits. This is another... is this a front wing change? It must be. So he's just lost P2. Gaming's jumped up to P2. So Speedy now is going to lose. He's all the way down to P5. So he's going to do the hard work again, come through the slower traffic to what he is of Jordan and Gorong. Now neither of the two guys are slow on most tracks, but Monaco is the pinnacle. If you get a good flow around here, you're usually quicker than everyone else by a long way, which is what we've seen up the front by FIFA. And Mr. Gaming in P2, they have got an absolutely immense gap compared all the way back to Goron. So let's just keep this in perspective. So we'll jump on board here, we'll ride here with the Red Bull. So he's coming across the line and Goron's just gone through. Oh, Speedy's out. Where has this happened? It's at the quick. Oh, he's right in the middle of the circuit too. Have we got a safety car? No, we have not got a safety car. So this might allow... Jordan's back in the pits now. So now with only 10 finishes, if everyone finishes the race now, they're all going to score a point or two. So now we see, as Mike's lost a big chunk of his wing now. So Toro Rosso are having a terrible weekend this weekend, with me included. Jordan comes out just in front of Crushy in the other Alfa Romeo. Another yellow flags in sector 3. That's just for Mike. He's coming into pit. So Goron's now got an empty an empty track. Verstappen's got an empty track. Erdy's got an empty track. He's closing in on Verstappen by the look of it though. And then you got Jordan, which is on the hard compound tyre now. So he'll be wanting to keep it clean. Crushing the other Alfa Romeo. But apart from this little battle, guys, there is nothing going on. Mike's just been lapped by P5, 4 and 5, so we'll just leave it here, guys. I'll go for a toilet break and we'll let you watch this bit of racing. Jordan's actually pulling away, so we'll just leave it on these guys and see what happens. I shall be back. So I'm back, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks like these two on screen are having a hell of a battle, and they're about to get lapped. And JXW Gaming crashed out, so there are only nine runners currently here in the F5 category. Alfa Romeo's not doing too bad here. He's on old soft, so he will need to pit again in a minute. But Jordan's doing well to keep him behind. Actually, where is Jordan even gone? Or is... oh yeah, Jordan's letting the leader through now, so the Alfa Romeo driver has lost a bit of time there, so we'll go up to Erdy now, who's caught up to Verstappen. Verstappen gets a 3-second time penalty, but Erdy's right behind him now, and they've got a Toro Rosso of Big Mike. Sorry guys, I was just reading something there. So we got early catching Verstappen now in P3 again. So it looks like we might be losing a couple of guys, but that's for our admin to figure out, or our committee members. So let's just go on with this race at the moment. Erdy, I do believe backmarker's ghost now, so I don't know why Verstappen isn't getting past Mike in the Toro Rosso. That is very interesting. Verstappen is on a hard tyre. So here we go, Goran's coming in the pits. What's this for? He will get overtaken by Verstappen and Erdy if it's a front wing change. And it is. So he'll go down to P4 now. Toro Rosso gets ready. That's from Mike. So now Verstappen up to P2, Erdy up to P3. Goran's had to put on used medium tyres, so they won't take too long to get up to speed. Crushy's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in pit lane. I'm real surprised with Nate Punkett, who's done 20 laps on his mediums. I'll just get a look at his car. Is it still all in one piece? No, he's got a little bit of end plate damage, but to do 20 laps, I don't know if that's all in one stint or he's had a few different stints. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Now our big battle here is for P2. FIFA has got an absolute gap of the ages back to second place. He's a minute and 5 seconds in front of P2 of Verstappen there as Don just comes into pits actually. Nathan Punkett. As the Mercedes goes a little bit wide there at turn 1, so we got Verstappen, Erdy and then Goron will be fighting for the other 2 podium positions that are on offer today. So unless if the Renault driver of FIFA has a major accident, but he's actually about to lap 4.32. So yeah, great drive from him for his debut today. Take nothing away from him. Erdy gets through second penalty for multiple warnings. You know, you'd think with the circuit being barriers as the edge of the corner, it'd be a bit harder to get corner cutting warnings, but it's actually one of the easiest tracks. Or has Goran's hit the wall, or did he have a massive tank slap? I didn't quite catch that. It was there on the back of the screen, so we'll go back to the battle just in front of him. Yellow flag sector 2. I think that's just a glitch. So now the Mercedes drivers really stepped up the tempo here to get around this McLaren for P2. They both know they've got a charging Alfa Romeo behind them. Verstappen's just gone a little bit wide there at the hairpin. So what can be done here? Has the Mercedes got anything over him at the tunnel section? No, not really. Verstappen covers him kind of and misses the corner absolutely completely, so he gets himself a 3-second time penalty for that, and he's absolutely pulled a gap as Goron is now in this fight as well. So this will be interesting to see, ladies. Oh, Verstappen's hit the wall at the penultimate corner. Verstappen is now in the pits. 11 laps, 14 laps to go, sorry. Goron is now trying to take the end of P2. He's gone to the outside and lost a bit of his front wing, just for good measure, so that won't be helping him. Oh, the Mercedes is having an absolute bounce off the wall as well. So it's all going on here. Where's our leader? Our leader's just behind these 2. There he is in the background coming around the hairpin now, so unless if we see a safety car now, we could be in danger of getting the entire field lapped by the leader of the race, which will be a first for Trans Nations, and I'm pretty sure it'll even be a first in F1's history. I'm happy to be proven wrong there. If it's not, Verstappen gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. The Mercedes is now in pits. He's put on used medium tyres as well. So it goes to show everyone's used up all their fresh tyres, because there's no way in this game to just fix the front wing and not put tyres on, which I think, I don't know if it's an actual rule in F1, but we definitely need to make it for, I'd really like to see it in the 2020 game, but I doubt that would happen, where you can just select to just change your front nose on the car and not put tyres on. So Jordan's just lapped my teammate of Mike or polished sniper. So yeah, there's no real gaps to speak of. So we'll go here with FIFA just as he comes across the line to start lap 28. Debut race, almost didn't even get an invite into the race due to not adding anyone that said that invite, like myself or Verstappen stepped up to the plate and offered to run F5 for me in my absence. So I will have to talk to him and Brett about it. But yeah, we'll wait and see. Yellow flags, oh, that's Mike. He spun around, but yet still no safety car. That's the only thing that would help Goron at the moment, is the safety car. It's a virtual safety car, so that's near enough. But he needs a full safety car really to... He's got the leader just behind him. The safety car probably wouldn't even help either, to have the rest of the field in between him and the leader. So, but at least he'd close the gap a little bit. So we really need something to go on here, guys. 10 laps left. The leader's got an absolutely wild worth of a lead. And what sort of lap times is he doing here? 26, 24, 14s, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 14, 14, 15, 14. So he's pretty consistent there, guys. And he's only had one warning. So Mike's got another 5-second penalty. He'll be close to being disqualified due to penalties. Now that's another big thing. We got to get 90% before you're classed as a finisher. So I'll just do some calculations here quickly. 39, 90% is 35 laps. They need to complete their 35th lap, and probably one sector at 35.1 is 90%. So, which is our 90%. There's a bit of wing there bouncing around. That's a Jordan's racing point. So that won't be any good for Jordan. He'll have to come back in and possibly fix that. Now Goron's actually starting to close the leader in. As the leader now comes into pits, this will just be to do a fastest lap. He's got the gap. He's got no wing damage. So it's a clean stop by the Renault boys. Now this could be dangerous for him. I mean, he showed throughout the day that he's got the pace and the knowledge of the track to do it cleanly. So, but pushing now with 8 laps to the left just to get a fastest lap, I don't think, it could entitle you to miss a breaking point, and around Monaco it's not forgiving for missing breaking points, so this could be the deciding factor. If he keeps his stint clean, he's home and hose. If he messes us up, you know, and then put more pressure on yourself, he could come tumbling into the chasing pack, or at least, you know, lose some of that gap that he's got. He's now 49 seconds, so he has lost a chunk of time, as you'd expect, as he's just come out of pits. But now with the freshest tyres of the lot, apart from the Racing Point at the back, excuse me, so with the freshest tyres of the entire field that's out there, and he's the only one on the sauce, so, you know, he doesn't have to push, he doesn't have to show his dominance. He could have easily taken those mediums home. There's another yellow flag in sector 2. No, that's just a bit of a glitch. Might have even been a Mercedes. He's only 4 seconds off Verstappen now, so they're both closing in to each other. But at the moment, there is absolutely nothing going on, guys. So that's why we're just sitting here chilling. So as he comes across the line for his first lap to do a 13 flat. So, oh, he's just bumped the wall there on the outside rear tyre. So he's pushing. Everyone's pretty much got a gap to their next car behind them, in the top 3 at least. Yeah, Verstappen doesn't, but there's 6 laps to go. I don't think anyone's catching the Renault up front. Big Mike's just been given another penalty for corner cutting. That's the 5 second this time, so it's obviously getting worse. So send me a message, guys, on who you think might take this. Well, yeah, we know who's going to take it, but Garon's going to get an even bigger gap. Now, while I'm here, I'll just so I'll just go to the standings, if I can find them, and get you F5 standings. So F5 after Spain. So Goron's got a 23-point gap back to JXW Gaming. So Goron's on 78, Gaming's on 55, and then myself was on 52, and then Erdy's on 48. So at this stage he will jump me. Erdy will go to P3. 48, and then you got Merchant, which is the Crushy 52. He's on 37, and you got Jordan Dittmer on 33. Then you got Richard Underwood, which is tall, Pogwell, on 30. So Verstappen's in P8 championship wise. And what's he on? 24. So if he finishes 30, he'll get 15 points. That would put him to 39. So yeah, the championship points could be a bit different at this stage. We'll have to wait and see. Goron's in the pits now as well. Is he just going for a fastest lap challenge? I do believe. So almost done here, guys. 3 laps left. So what can Goron do? He doesn't need any more points. From my perspective, I'd like to see him. Well, no, I'm not going to put that commentator curse on him. So the leader now has lapped absolutely everybody on the course. So that just goes to show his dominance. So sorry guys for not really saying much, but there's not much to say. There's no battling here to speak of. Everyone's in their own little battles. So yeah, everyone's just in their own little bubble at the moment. Erdy's the only one that could make a charge, but he doesn't quite have the pace on Verstappen to close in this gap. So unless something happens with 2 laps left, they're not going to bring out a safety car now, as the leader goes for his second to last time coming up the mountain. Goron goes quickest with a 12.4 now. So yeah, it's absolute dominant race here for his first round. Verstappen's 15 seconds behind Goron. Erdy's 3.5 behind Verstappen. Then Don Fancito is Verstappen gets a 3-second time penalty, so he might not even get on the podium after all this. I'm not too sure on how penalties are going at this stage, but so if Verstappen has more than Erdy, I don't think Erdy might actually jump Verstappen here and take the final step of the podium. FIFA now comes around to lap the second of the racing points again. Since yellow flag sector 2, I'm just assuming that's that racing point letting him through. So it's not been the race that most would have wanted, especially gaming Brendan and myself even. I knew I was never going to do strong here, but I thought at least if I finish I might be safe to get some points, but I didn't even get to finish. So as the leader now comes across the line to take the race win, so that's very well done there by him. Goron comes home in P2. Verstappen now comes home in P3. At this stage, we'll have to keep an eye on the penalties, because I don't know if he's going to keep this position. Let's have a look. No, he does not. So Verstappen gets bumped down to P4, as we were expecting. Mike's just finished, so we got just these two left. Crusher's coming across the line now. He doesn't jump anyone. He's got a 5-second unserved penalty. So we're just waiting for Jordan Dittman to come across the line, and as he does, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Trans Nations Esports F1 category, F5 category, sorry. Tune in about half hour for the F1 category race, which is the top of the top. So tune in for that if you do wish so. I will leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in next week for Canada if you do wish to see some more great racing. Thank you for watching. I'm Mark Ratby, and we'll see you all next time.